This is show number 67, and I mentioned on the previous show, these 5 shows, 66 through 70, have all the postures that are in our pregnancy video. So if you're an expectant mom, these poses are absolutely proven safe and very, very effective. On the video, I've done those with my daughter-in-law, one of my daughters-in-law, who was pregnant, 7 months pregnant at that point, and I was hoping to get my other daughter-in-law on the show because she's due with our 4th grandbaby in just about 6-7 weeks, but she wasn't able to make it. So we're going to start now. We're going to stretch out your hamstrings. If you are not expecting, if you are a male, if you're an athlete, whatever, these postures are totally for flexibility, so join in with us. This is the downward facing dog pose. If you're expecting, you separate your knees to the outside. You stretch your arms forward, your palms flat. If you're not expecting, bring your knees in close together. Up on the tiptoes, chin is up. First you inhale, and then exhale. Slowly straighten out your knees. Straighten out your knees. Put the heels of your hands on the floor. If you are limited, if your flexibility is not quite there, bend your knees a tiny bit, and then slowly, slowly start to straighten. Breathe softly, bend your knees, come back down, completely relax. Let's try that again. Again, don't push up quickly. Don't make your knees get straight. Pay close attention to your body and what it will allow. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, slowly, slowly, straighten. Now push the heels of your hands into the floor. Push the heels of your feet into the floor. Separate your feet a few inches apart. Breathe softly. And walk your hands forward. Walk forward a little bit. Keep the heels of your feet flat on the floor. This is going to intensify the stretch through your hamstrings. Walking back. Bend your knees and sit. Chin up. Let's try it again. This is a wonderful posture to lengthen out those hamstrings. So again, chin up, inhale. Exhale, slowly, slowly. Push the heels of your feet into the floor. Push your seat backwards toward the wall behind you. Walk your hands away from your body. Keep the heels of your feet flat on the floor. Lengthen out. Breathe softly. Coming back. Coming back. Bend your knees. We're going to try it one more time, and you'll notice every time your hands will go farther away from your body. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, straighten out. Push the heels of your feet into the floor. Push your seat to the wall behind you. Walk, 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 walk. Keep those heels flat on the floor. Now, bring your chest toward the floor to stretch through the torso. Bring the forehead toward the floor. Pick up your head, walk back, and separate your feet a few more inches apart. Place your hands on your knees. This should be a tabletop where you can literally put a place setting on your back and come straight up into the upward position. We're going to do a deep stretch for your thighs, separating your feet a really good distance apart. Point your right foot out just a little bit and slide your hands down again into a tabletop position, and then bring your torso upright. Hold onto your knees, bend the right knee. Do not allow the knee to go beyond your toes. Your knee should stay over your ankle, and stretch. Keep your torso upright. Breathe softly. Then push up. Toe in with the right foot. Toe out with the left foot. Scoot your foot a little farther away from your body. Keep your torso upright and bend the left knee. Bend the left knee. Come on down. Come on down. We're getting a deep stretch through the inner thigh. Keep that knee over your ankle. Keep lowering a little bit more. Breathe softly. Up. Toe in. Toe out. Scoot your foot a little bit farther away, inching away with your toes. Be careful, don't be on a slippery floor. Bend your knee. Breathe softly. We're going a little farther down. A little farther down. Come on. Torso upright. Coming up. Toe in. Toe out. Bend the knee. Ease down. Breathe softly. Don't let the knee go beyond your ankle. Don't you let it go over the toes. A little farther down. Whoa, good. Up one more time, either side. Very good to strengthen the muscles in the pelvic floor, in the groin. This will really help pulling down, way down, and up. One last time to the other side. Bend your knee, breathe softly, no bouncing, okay? Just a gentle lower, lengthen those muscles, lengthen. Little farther down. Good. And come up. Good. Now we're going to bend forward at the hip joints. When you do this posture, let me turn a little bit sideways so you'll get a bit of a better view. Separating your feet, we're going to do 2 to 3 different angles. You'll be bending at the hip joints. Once again, you're coming into the tabletop. Now, slide your hands down to your ankles. Hold your ankles and slowly lower your head, the crown of your head toward the floor. Pick up your head. Put your knees up, your hands up on your knees. Again, it's a tabletop. Breathe softly. Slide your hands down to your ankles. Slide down. Slide down. Try to put the crown of the head toward the floor. Put your knuckles on the floor and bend the right knee. Bend the right knee. Again, stretching through the inner thigh, the left inner thigh. Straighten your right knee and bend the left knee. Bend the left knee and stretch. Keep your torso horizontal to the floor. Bend the right knee and stretch. Breathe softly. Pushing up, bend the left knee. Take your time. Stretching through the inner thigh muscles. Coming up, bend the right knee. Don't go through this quickly. Stretch deeply. Coming back up again. Bend the left knee. Way down. And come back up. Toe heel walk in just 2 times. Just 2 little toe heel walks in. Hold on to your upper thighs, and again you bend at the hip joints. Begin to bob gently, bobbing. Imagine that you're going to put your forearms on the floor. Continue to bob. It's not a bounce, it's a gentle bobbing. Now hold on to your ankles and try to pull the crown of the head to the floor. Knuckles to the middle. Right toe out, bend, stretch, straighten the right knee, right toe in, left toe out, bend, stretch, coming back up again, toe in with both feet, hold onto your ankles, pull your head down toward the floor, pick up your head, hold on to your upper arms, bob, bob. Try to put your forearms onto the floor. Head down. Coming up onto your knuckles. Toe heel walk in, toe heel walk in. Have your feet just a few inches apart. And ease down onto your seat. Chin up. And again, the downward facing dog pose, chin up, inhale. Exhale, up. Hands flat, pull the forehead toward the shin bones. Pick up your head, walk your hands away from your body, stretching through your hamstrings, through your calves. Keep the heels of your feet on the floor, stretch, stretch. Bring the torso forward. Lengthen through your spine. Pick up your head. Walk your hands back. Bend your knees. Good. Sit on your heels and ease down and sit into a cross-legged position. Now we're going to develop some strength through the muscles in your back. Expectant mothers, this is important, particularly if you breastfeed. You begin to feel your back muscles getting really sore and achy and holding the baby, carrying the baby all the time. So you're going to work up some of these muscles. You bring your arms up shoulder level, and then you bring your shoulders in, and you try to imagine that you're squeezing a lemon between your shoulder blades. Just contract the muscles of your back. Keep your arms up shoulder level. Now, lengthen your arms out. Lengthen, lengthen. Separate your shoulder blades. Separate. Go way, way out. And then bring your arms in. Bring your arms in. Squeeze a lemon between your shoulder blades. Squeeze. Feel those muscles throughout your back working. And begin to separate. 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 Lengthen. Lengthen way, way out. And come back in. Come back in. Squeeze. Squeeze. Get your mind into those back muscles. Squeeze. Lengthen out. Lengthen out. Way, way out. And come back in. Come back in. Don't throw your arms back. You've got to keep them lined right up with your shoulders. And going back out. Going back out. Stretch. And come back in. And squeeze tightly. Go back out. You might begin to feel that now in your upper shoulder area. It doesn't look like much unless you start working it, and then you can feel how much all those muscles really are working. Going back out. Lengthen. 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 And come back in. Breathe softly. Squeeze tightly. Contract all of those muscles. Tighten up. Going back out. Lengthen out. Lengthen. Stretch. Separate the shoulder blades. And come back in. And squeeze tightly. And absolutely let go. Wow. Till next time. Bye.
To receive your free Stretching with Priscilla Patrick home video catalog, 012-950, please call 1-800-553-7752 or write to the address on your screen.